좋은 일입니다. 어찌됐든 간에 잘 되면 좋지 뭐.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
Revelio.
More than one.
내 마법 수련의 힘을 볼 수 있습니다. 가와이 데스네.
Did you find something? A journal entry. Isadora was here.
맞아, 이 사도라 일지 이거
We can jump
안 읽었는데 뭐 중간에 놓친 건 어쩔 수 없지. 굳이 꾸역꾸역 읽고 싶진 않다.
Revelio.
Well worth it.
상어 봐가지고 다음 주는 좀 쉬어야겠다. 하루 정도는. 네, 새벽에 편집하고 업로드하는 게 에너지를 많이 쓰긴 하네요. 생각보다 피곤해 많이.
Another barrier.
Revelio.
Can blast through it. I'm certain.
폭파.
Confringo.
폭파.
Revelio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
너만큼? 난 나보다 마법 덤블보드 덤블도도 나보다 마법 더 잘 못 쓰 임마.
Revelio.
뭘 센 척이야 이거 세바스찬. 알아서 끼어. 자, 내 능력은 나날이 발전하는 게 느껴진다. 내 목적은 분명하다. 나는 내 의도했던 일을 지금 하고 있으며 그 의도가 지금보다 더 분명했던 적도 없다. 내가 도와준 사람들의 숫자는 하루가 다르게 늘어가고 있다. 너무나 고통스럽다. 또한 이 마법 자체만으로도 내가 하는 일이 옳다는 점이 증명된다는 사실을 발견했다. 연못 속에서 숨을 조금이라도 들이쉴 때마다 내가 점점 더 유능해지는 기분이다. 내가 난 용기에 걸맞는 보상을 받고 있다. 마법을 원래 의도대로 사용하여 받는 보상이다. 하지만 현재 내가 사용할 수 없는 것을 복원할 방법을 찾아내야만 한다. 아직 이 마법의 힘을 확실하게 모르는 상태에서 괜한 분란의 여지를 남겨두고 싶지 않다. 내게 좋은 생각이 있다. 물론 위험은 감수해야겠지만 충분히 감수할 만한 가치가 있다.
Good news? This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
아이?
But the triptych pointed us here.
1,000원 감사합니다. 매지컬 미라클 사이클. 그것이 바로 주인공이죠. 판타스틱 매지컬 미라클 사이클.
Revelio.
주인공의 힘에 볼드모트도 쫄았을 것.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be
Confringo.
runic language like that.
그러자.
Could this be another area Isadora created? Isadora must have honed
그동안 나
her skill
혼자
with
얼마나
ancient
큰 착각을 하고
magic.
있었던 걸까? 교장 선생님은 날 도와주지 않을 것이다. 난 교장 선생님의 이해를 구하려고 노력했다. 하지만 교장 선생님도 다른 이와 마찬가지로 내가 하는 일이 지닌 잠재성을 전혀 보지 못한다. 결국 아무에게도 의지할 수 없음을 깨달았다. 이렇게 얘가 흑화했어. 하지만 난 지금 그 어느 때보다 강력한 마녀로 거듭났다. 이는 물론 내가 지금 하는 일 때문이다. 난 파수꾼처럼 이 마법을 그냥 놀릴 생각이 없다. 난 파수꾼이라는 우스꽝스러운 이름을 얼마나 경멸하는지 모른다. 그 힘을 자신들만 지니는 것이 마치 갈채받을 만한 일이기라도 한 것처럼 본다. 이젠 상전의 내 업적을 이해할 만한 인물을 과연 만날 수 있을지 의문이 생긴다. 만일 찾지 못한다면 훗날 누군가 따라올 수 있도록 내가 남겨둔 지식에서 위안을 찾으리라. 이 길을 따르면 내가 알아낸 지식을 습득할 수 있을 것이다. 어쩌면 그 후세대가 내가 해내지 못했던 일, 이 세상을 치유하는 일을 해낼 수 있을지도 모른다. 너무 사상이
memories
뭐
I've
이제
seen,
의도가
the
좋은 건
keepers in Isadora
알겠는데
didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
뭔가 그릇된 수단에 이제 잡아먹힌 전형적인 캐릭터의 냄새가 나는구만. 수단이 의도를 따라가지 못해.
The final canvas piece to the triptych.
마지막 크립티드 캠버.
We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her
아,
memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of
여러분의
this.
카테고리나 카테고리 안 바꾼 거 말 안 해줬어?
Revelio.
자, 마법 통로를 사용하세요. 어쩐지 이상하더라 이씨. 자, 다시 언더크로프트로.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
Revelio.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
특정한 위치를 나타내는 것 같은.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
What is it?
Let's find out.
아버지.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
절대 그 피스가 피스가 아닐 것 같은 느낌인데.
Please, have a seat.
초반에 다른 거기서 나왔던 그거 다른
Isadora.
패시브인데.
We are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
나쁜 사람.
What have you done?
What have you?
I took his pain.
맛이가 불었어.
Thank you.
이후에 어떻게 되나가.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. I would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves them.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
두둔.
She took away the pain. I knew it.
감정을 건드는 거 아니야.
I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all, you've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself.
아,
You
불안하다.
can wield it. You have
너무
the
불안한데.
ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
일단 좀 진정하면 안 되냐? 친구야. 이게 진짜 어떤 결과를 낼지 아무도 모르는데. 이거.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
일단 나가볼까? 이 광기의 끝은 어디인가? 자, 또 새로운 퀘스트 로그가 열렸다. 보통 이제 사람 뭐 이런 서브컬치에서 사람 감정이나 뭐 이런 거 없애는 거 건들면 이제 그것만 없어지지 않더라고. 다른 것까지 없어지지 보통. 그죠? 공경에 처한 듯한 조상.
The Ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
Sir, are you alright? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
정말 안 됐네요.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
제가 찾아볼게요.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
뚠뚠뚠뚠. 자, 3 브룸스틱스에서 아스토리아 크리켓과 멀군. 자, 아이템 좀 팔아야겠네요, 일단.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I don't see why.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
You don't ever want to find him.
A story of cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you
훔쳤어.
stole his
그래.
frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
맞아 끔찍하지.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention
인간
last week,
쓰레기에
all
대한
because he
단죄구나.
told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means.
호수물을 뺄기
It was the
위해.
last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
자, 페르디난드의 다른 액자가 있는 페어로. 뭐 업보 받은 건데 이거 내가 도와줘야 되나? 아유 깜짝이야.
도발적인 선택 대답을 피하시는 게 엔딩에 영향을 줘서인지 궁금해요.
아니 제가 알기로는 별 영향 없는 걸로 알고 있습니다. 특정 몇몇 거 빼면은 그냥 이제 기숙사가 후프로프라 가지고 좀 착하게 선택하고 있어요. 이제 그 상황 봐가지고 거지같이 선택하는 것도 몇 번 있었어요. 네. 따버려. 1,000원, 10,000원 감사합니다. 1,000원이네. 그리고 이제 옛날에는 재미를 위해서 난 나름대로 방송적 재미를 위해서 이제 말도 안 되는 선택들도 하고 그랬거든요. 그래가지고 그러다가 그거 싫어하시는 분들이 생각보다 많더라고. 몰입 깬다고. 그럼 애초에 이런 복장을 입고 게임을 하면 안 되겠지만 이건 내 마지노선이거든. 내 개인적인 마지노선이기 때문에. 이거 뭐야 이거? 뭐냐?
Revelio.
오잉? 아 나비. 아 이거 나비야. 그냥 딱히 이유가 있어서 그런 건 아니고 그냥 무난하게 하고 있어요. 그냥 이제 무난하게 하려고 그냥 선한 선택지 위주로 하는 거예요. 네. 이제 간간히 물론 다 그런 건 아니고 대부분 안 그렇지만 이제 방송적인 컨셉과 이제 그 실제를 구분하기 어려워하시는 분들이 종종 있으니까. 자 여기
Stop right there.
마론 윈페어. 안녕 얘들아.
Imperial.
Back for more. Knew you would be. You're the one
off the grid. You're the one who released. You're the one who. Incendio. Impressive fighter, aren't you? But gracious.
That's just fearful.
I've seen you use experiments. Just warming up. Where did you go? Rebellion.
여기 좀 약간 악한 컨셉의 대화를 원하시나?
This looks intriguing.
Rebellion.
뭔가 이제 인간 부스러기 이제 볼드모트의 진정한 이제 스승 뭐 이런 느낌으로 볼드모트의 워너비 뭐 이런 느낌의 세상이 나에게 쓰레기같이 하기 전에 내가 세상에게 쓰레기같이 해주겠어. 아무도 나에게 쓰레기같이 대할 수 없어. 내가 그들을 쓰레기같이 대할 테니까. 요런 느낌 바라시는 건가? 아니 전혀 상관없어요 볼드모트. 안쪽에 있으면 밑에 쪽에 내려가야 되나? 네, 역시. 아직 볼드모트 태어나질 않았어요. 이제 우리 덤블도어가 이제 한 1, 2학년 정도로 호그와트에 입학할 정도 그 정도의 그거라서 시간대라. 모르죠. 혹시 이제 이때 활약하는 이제 주인공을 보고서 이제 덤블도어가 난 착하게 살아야겠구나 그런 걸지도. 깝치면 뒤지겠구나. 저 안에 있는데? 어디로 가야 되는 거야? 보세요. 이쪽에 밑에 있구나. 깔렸잖아.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Rebellion.
겨우 2레벨 자물쇠로 잠금 자물쇠로 날 막을 수 있을 거라고 생각해. 진짜 내가 데미 가야지 보는데 얼마나 힘들었는데.
Rebellion.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm
뭐
worth
이제
more to them
그
intact
커스터마이즈
and
하시게요?
the three broomsticks.
좀 힘들긴
How's
하죠
that?
모으는 게.
With everything I over here, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
그래. 자 여기서 나가자고요.
Let's get out of here then, shall we?
Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you?
근데
My
재수없긴 하다.
pantaloons are already creased.
그냥 버리면 안 됐을까?
Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
자, 3 브룸스틱스나 호그스헤드 여관으로.
I should investigate.
어느 쪽을 선택해야 하나. 자, 호그와트에서 꺼져. 애초에 블랙 교장과 이제 그 품격이고 나버리고. 애초에 선을 많이 넘으셨어. 쥐 없는 애들한테 이제 누명을 씌우지 말았어야지.
is the meaning of this? This isn't the three broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the hog's head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You brought me to the wrong
끔찍하다고
place.
데려온 거야. 부탁을 하는 사람이 제세가 아니잖아. 알았어, 잘 데려온 건데요.
It's no three broomsticks, that's for certain.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
Oi! I normally toss the both of you out. I like the look of the fancy man.
관영 연습. 훌륭했다. 네, 그냥 컨셉이요. 그냥 컨셉입니다. 뭐 큰 의미를 부여하지 마세요. 원래 인방이 컨셉에 살고 컨셉에 죽지 않겠어요? 네. 자, 켄타로스와 돌. 피어스 펜 버튼. 초점 찾기. 이제 월정성 관련 퀘스트가 또 뭐 있나 본데.
Historically speaking, anyone care enough to remove my demiguise statues?
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
제가 찾는 게 재밌더라고요.
They're quite
개
clever.
꿀잼이었어요.
Oh, thank you.
꿀잼은
A lot
개꿀.
of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
호그와트 관리는 좀 거만하긴 하죠, 문씨 아저씨가. 그래.
He is a bit much for a caretaker, but he means well, and he's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
죄송해요.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
자, 이제 문씨 아저씨랑 다시 대화.
Revelio.
바랍니다.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I knew.
아, 여기 너무 또 내려가는 거 한참 걸리는데. 애매하다. 아무튼 이제 거의 끝난 것 같긴 해, 이것도. 제가 짜잘한 사이드 퀘스트까지 다 하면서 해서 그렇지. 얼마 안 남은 것 같긴
Mr.
한데.
Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
아저씨 동창이요.
It was an old schoolmate of yours, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
양갈래머리 피어스요? 그 별명 좋아하시지 않으시는 것 같은데요.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all.
아니, 너 제임스
Clever,
포터류였구나.
clever man. I'd no idea he was so
무시 아저씨 그러면 안
devious.
되지.
I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old
아무튼
friend.
뭐술 한잔 하고 풀어버리시죠. 네. 네, 안녕하세요. 자, 다음. 일단 포피 먼저 만나자. 아, 고생하셨습니다. 오늘 또 수고하셨어요. 네. 나 또 퇴근하려면 6시간은 남았는데. 아, 퇴근하고 싶다, 나도. 다음 주에 꼭 하루는 쉬어야지. 이번 주는 너무 바빴어. 신작도 계속 나오고 그래가지고.
Resource indeed, your field
아,
guide. I'm most pleased to
제발.
be included.
쉬고 싶다. 쉬고 싶다. 근데 또 이제 막상 쉬면 진짜 할 게 없어가지고, 아니 그러니까 뭔가 어디 나간다거나 뭐 액티비티한 활동을 한다거나 뭐 이제 집에만 있으니까 쉬는 날에 그런 모르겠는데 이제 꼼짝없이 좀 자다가 일어나면 또 멀쩡해가지고 맹해가지고 그냥 TV나 좀 그 프로그램 방송 프로그램 있으면 그거나 좀 보다가.
At least we're out of the
그래가지고.
classroom.
포피야? 너 만나라며. 포피씨.
You made it.
거기서 오케이.
I take it this means you had some luck at the
아,
library.
그래요?
It took a
아,
few
저도 살을
hours and some eye-watering maps.
좀 더 빼야
I think
되는데
this might be the
다이어트가
cave
잘 안
Doran
되네요.
told us
확실히 날이
about.
추워서.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave,
입맛이
but it did
돌아가지고
seem the
요즘에
most
또.
promising. I stumbled across some
벌크만
folklore
하고
about a
있어,
cave in the
가지고 그냥.
area that people avoid.
쓸데없이.
Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
이 미스터리한 농구를 살펴보자.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
뭐 이제 좀 운동 안 하는 날은
I
마음
wonder if you'd go
상해가지고
blind
식단 조절 좀
from
하시면
staring
되지 뭐.
directly at a moonstone.
그럼 되는 거지. 월장석 정원? 이름 왜 이러냐? 두려움을 모르는 탐험가. 나도 모르게 트로피를 또 하나 획득해 버렸네요.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
참으셔야죠, 술은.
Revelio.
제가 할 말은 아니지만 저도 이제 스트레스 너무 심한 날은 술로 푸는 경우가 있어가지고. 근데 원래 이제 남한테 말하는 건 쉽잖아. 자기가 하는 건 어려워도. 자기가 지키는 건 어렵지만 남한테 뭐라고 하는 건 쉬운 법이지. 항상 경기해야 되는 법. 뭐 이제 가볍게 맥주 한 잔 정도야 괜찮겠죠. 근데 이제 저는 이제 한번 술 마시면 좀 이제 많이 마시는 편이라. 못해도 이제 1000, 2000 이렇게 마시는 편, 1500 정도 마시는 편이라.
Revelio.
이제 한번 마시기 시작하면 절제가 잘 안 되더라고.
It's another black
아유.
Incendio. Imperio.
아이 뭐 그 정도야 뭐. 스트레스 해소로 마시.
What's going on with them?
짠짠짠. 저도 좀 날이가 다르게 이제 주량이 떨어져가는 게 느껴지는데 그만 마셔야 되는데 이제 아예 그만 금주를 해야 되는데 참 쉽지가 않아. 최대한 안 마시고 있긴 하지만 금주하면 이제 한 최소한 한두 달은 안 마셔야 되는데 이제 자꾸 뭐 마신 일이 생기고 이러니까.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
어떻게 미친다.
Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Voipers and now this.
Accio.
아 이거 그거네. 오케이. 간단하죠, 네.
We need to find moths for the
Revelio.
spinners.
Accio.
이거랑 일단 이거. 아니야? 이거랑 이거.
Revelio.
일단 이거 데리고서 달려요. 이런 허접한 퍼즐에 헤매지 않는다. 어디가? 왜 돌아가고 난리야? 아휴 진짜. 어디 가니?
Revelio.
근데 뭐 원래 그러더라고요. 아니 여기도 이제 그걸 가지고 데리고 와서 뭘 해야 되는 것 같아. 근데 또 막상 저거 상자, 아 이건 여기구나. 끼키야 이거 해봤자 상자 하나 주는 것 정도라 굳이 풀고 싶진 않은데 일단 눈에 띄었으니 밝혔으니까 한번
Lumos.
확인을 하자.
Revelio.
뭐가 깨져, 뭐가 소리가 났는데? 는 이 소리야. 에헤이. 오케이. 뭐지 왜 나 벌써 배고 하기야 이제 8시 20분이면 한 밥 먹은 지 한 3시간? 2-3시간 됐네. 많이 안 먹었으니까 배고플 법도 하지. 그래,
Revelio.
일단 그래야지. 자 다음은 이거네요. 이거는 이거 땡기고 이거 땡기고 이거 땡기고 이 안에
Revelio.
없어. 아무것도 없어. 그렇다면
Accio.
이곳 여기에
Lumos.
Lumos.
아뇨 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 아뇨.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos.
여기 가져오면 되는 거 아님?
Revelio.
어렵게 생각할 것은 아무것도 없다. 아,
It's beautiful.
아, 세 개. 아, 세 개.
Lumos.
동생 온다네 오늘. 안돼 미안. 아, 왜 하필 오늘 와? 왜 하필 오늘 오는데? 바쁜데. 동생이랑 놀 시간 없는데. 근데 딱히 뭐 동생 와도 평소에도 별로 뭘 놀진 않는다. 30대 아저씨들끼리 뭘 놀아. 와봤자 술이나 퍼먹겠지 뭐. 논다고 가봤자 그지. 자, 이렇게 가서 퍼즐은 괜찮은데 적들 곳곳은 좀
Revelio.
대척추 더그 부분은 문이 너 안 돼? 가라.
Revelio.
와, 이제 30레벨, 33레벨이네. 얼마 안 남았네. 진짜.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
물에서 탄산수라도 들어있나 보지 뭐.
Revelio.
뭐 이렇게 생각하니. 는 이 안으로 빠져듭니다.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
너의 느낌은 그렇겠지.
Confringo.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so
Revelio.
happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now and I'm starting to lose my
딱히 뭐
mind.
미쳐버릴 것 같은 노래는 아닌데
Very funny.
진짜 들으면
I was
미쳐버릴
just
것 같은
thinking how
노래는
it's
이제
proof that
퉁퉁이의
poachers
노래
aren't
정도는
evil,
돼야지.
assuming this is where
아이야 뭐
the
이러는
monster
거.
is. Which
에이야
means we're one step ahead of them.
어이어이야
We
그런 걸
found
들어야
it.
미치는 거지.
Well, we
자,
found
학자의
what we came
월장서.
for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
준비가 됐어 가자. 바로
Shall
가는
we?
거야 이런
We
거.
shall. If we leave now, we should
진격의
make it there by nightfall.
진격의 마법사다.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be.
아
But
그러니까
now
아토미
that we're
같이도
here, I'm
나오네.
not entirely sure
이번
how
달에
to
진짜 너무
feel.
많다.
We knew
그러니까
we had to
할만한
pay for the
신작만
moonstone,
고르고 골라도
but Doran
골라봤네.
didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
위험하진 않지 않을까?
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling
골로 갈
charm
걸.
and threatened to make
야.
a coat out of
아유,
the poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still
와,
feel
큰일 날
terrible
뻔했다.
that I'm the reason they went there.
좋아서
Surely
점프했대.
she'll be
좋다고
pleased you've
점프했다가
gone
골로
after
갈
the
뻔했네.
Snidgets.
아, 네,
I
지금
hope
이제
so.
12시 할 거예요.
Gran
디지털
understands
디럭스
how
나와.
important it is to protect those
한두
who
시간
need
정도 하고
it.
마무리할게요. 호그와트 하다.
Oh.
네.
That was a mooncarved dance.
스팀판도 그렇고 이제 플스판도 그렇고 디지털 디럭스 구매하시면 오늘부터 그러니까 18일 12시부터 할 수 있어요. 네. GMT로
Is the pattern
이제
they left behind on the ground
오후
normal?
3시?
All part of the dance.
17일 오후 3시인데
No
한국
one
시간으로
pattern is ever the
12시니까.
same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but two mooncarved dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually
무슨 일이 있었는지 듣고 싶어.
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was
아, 포피야,
also the
너
night I ran away from
밀렵꾼집
home.
자식이었구나.
A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
아니, 이럴 수가. 너 정말 힘들었겠다.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her.
야, 그럼 이러다가 잘못하면 너네 부모님한테 아브라카타브라를 알리는 순간이 오지 않을까?
How
그러면 좀
brave.
그렇지 않니?
I'm glad you escaped.
네가 모르고 날린
So am I.
아브라카타브라에 너희 부모님이 돌아가실 수도
So
있어.
many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
잘하고 있어.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
날 믿어줘서 고마워.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
자, 월장석수.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
성으로 돌아가자.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
얘도 레벨업을 하네? 꽉 찼는데 경험치바가? 뭐지? 어떻게 된 거야? 자, 일단 또 장비 한번 또 밝히자. 딴딴딴딴 식별 크라켄 막도. 자, 이제 연회장으로 가서
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I like your pet. Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault
아니
that
또 이렇게
he
자책을 해
isn't.
또 갑자기. 정말 유감이야. 네 잘못이 아니야.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me.
아,
And I
그래요?
cannot help but feel guilty over that.
아, 주말엔 이제
I
헬스
find
하시는
myself
열심히 하시는
reliving
분도
the
놀아야지.
moment more often than I would like. I
쉬어야지.
believe I
맛있는 거
would feel
먹고.
less helpless if I could
맛있는 거
truly put
먹으려고
an end to
운동하고 막
Harlow
오래 살려고
and the
운동하는
rest of
건데.
Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
자, 이제 슬슬 뭐 나올 때 되지 않았나 때로
It has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
퀘스트가 없어. 이런 일이 있을 수 있단 말이야? 계약직이요? 이럴 수가. 빨리 연락을 줘 나한테. 뭐가 됐든. 학생을 계약직으로 좀 많이 쓰나 봐요. 아, 뭐 항상 그렇지 뭐 하기야 나도. 대기를 좀 밤낮 대기를 좀 해서 시간을 돌려봐야 되나?
I suppose it's nice that Poppy is befriending humans for a change.
선생님? 선생님? 퀘스트가 죽었어요. 아니면 아예 다른 지역으로 빠른 이동 한번 해봐야 되나? 야, 왜 우편도 안 오고 뭐 아무것도 안 와? 무섭게. 이럴 수가. 잠깐 생겼나? 로드곡의 신이. 이거 편지를 읽어야 열리는구나. 오케이. 아이 깜짝이야 씨. 놀랐잖아요. 드곡씨. 잠깐 드곡씨 근데 나 여기도 예전에 갔던 곳 같은데 또 와요? 다른 퀘스트로 왔겠지만 아무튼.
Off on another adventure, are we?
드곡씨. 드곡씨.
Could be some of Ranrock's loyalists in there. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
나 지금 안 읽은 메일이 얼마나 되지? 일단 네이버에 한 2,000개 돼. 그리고 모르겠어 이제. 지메일은 더 많은데 모르겠다 나도. 너무 많아가지고. 대부분 다 스팸이라 그냥 쌓아두들. 근데 이것도 정리를 하기도 애매해. 이거 다 지운다고 지우다가 또 이제 뭐 중요한 메일 같은 거 옛날에 했던 그런 거 지워버릴까봐. 나름 이제 중요 펀지함이란 기능이 있긴 한데 또 사람이 완벽하지 않다 보니까 항상 그게 좀 그렇단 말이지. 맞아요. 아이. 로드곡 이제 또 먼저 가가지고 뭐 하려다가 잡혔나? 그럼 또 내가 구해줘야지.
This card ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts.
아니 이런.
But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car? Go!
With his car, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio.
드곡씨 빨리 나와줘.
Confringo.
솔직히 까놓고 말해서 무지 귀찮단 말이야 너 구하기.
Revelio.
잠깐만. 저기 먼저. 안 되나?
Revelio.
저기 돌아가는 길이었구나. 진행을 해가지고 저쪽으로 돌아서 와야 되나? 그렇겠지? 그치? 그럴 거라고 믿을게. 일단 진행을 해야 된다고 믿을게. 다시 돌아오고 귀찮은데. 아닐 경우.
Revelio.
멀리 안 나갑니다.
Chill spells glance off of me.
Revelio. Confringo.
Revelio.
예. 아, 트롤이 있어? 트롤은 조금...
Revelio.
이건 아, 상자.
Revelio.
무너진 계단. 로드빅시 45. 자, 하자. 네가 방어를 강화하면 어쩔 건데? 네가 방어 강화하면 어쩔 거야? 헛된 꿈을 꾸었구나.
Confringo. Revelio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
그래, 란록만 없었어도 내가 이제 임페리오, 크루시오, 아브라카타브라를 배울 일이 없었을 테니까 다 란록 때문이라고. 알겠니? 다시 올라가야 되나? 어디가! 게임이 이제 원안의 용량을 많이 차지해가지고 이것저것 어쩔 수가 없더라. 아이고, 어쩔 수가 없어. 하루 빡세게 방송하면 200기가 될 때도 있습니다. 그 녹화 파일만 한 일주일에 한 번씩은 비워줘야 돼요, 평균.
One less humour to worry about. I won't rest till you're dead. How nice of you to stop. Let's get how nice of you to stop by.
Revelio. Serious.
What is it? I only hope Lodgok doesn't
아, 왜
cross
저
paths
자꾸
with him.
뭐 이것도 무슨 버그야 대체? 버그 때문에 이러는 거야 뭐야 이거?
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further.
Revelio.
옛날 요즘에는 모르겠는데 옛날에 이 쇼츠 많이 올려도 오히려 이제 알고리즘이 오염된다고 막 많이 많았었는데 요즘은 어떨지 모르겠네. 전혀 이제 채널 성장에 일도도 만든다고 많이 많았어. 한참. 아, 일단 올라가. 이거 먼저 타고 올라가자. 더 밑이 있네. 근데 가장 중요한 거 쇼츠는 돈이 전혀 안 돼. 진짜 유익용 정도의 그거밖에 없어. 물론 그 유익용이란 게 중요하긴 한데 막 1만 뷰 봐도 이제 막 200~300원이야 막 수익이. 워낙 짧아서 그런가. 그것 때문에 이제 불만이 많으니까 사람들이 이제 그것도 광고 수익 공유를 한 해만 했거든. 똑같은데? 2월달부터 시작한다 그래가지고 봤더니 똑같아. 쇼츠에도 광고 띄워서 뭐 그거 한다고 말이 많았었는데 똑같은데요.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop
모든 적을
Ranrock's loyalists.
처리하세요. 처리할게요. 임페리오. 크루시오. 그러지요. 자, 잔인한 남자라 나를 욕하지는 마. 아니야.
Rest easy, my large friend.
드릴을 파괴하려면 모든 기둥을 무너뜨려. 무너뜨려. 그래 나다. 이 새끼야.
Is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
뭐야? 동생이었어?
I came to stop this. What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragpor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
어. 로드곡씨.
Abracadabra!
오. 노. 난 도망친다. 딴딴딴.
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Revelio.
자 이제 광산을 좀 나갑니다. 아유 근데 뭐 하나 못 얻은. 아예
out of this
이거 굳이 먹어야 될 필요까지는 없으니까 무조건 먹어야 되는 건 아니니까. 돌아갑시다. 너무 슬프다.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
로드곡의 신. 아 로드곡씨 돌아가신 건 좀 너무 안타까운데. 이랬는데 갑자기 난 죽음을 경험한 적이 없다니 하진 않겠지. 그러시진 않겠지.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
아, 또 허접. 웬 허접이 또 나한테 나 이기고 싶어가지고. 아휴. 자, 덤벼. 자 이제 지도네 실로 마지막 파스콘의 시험. 아니 잠깐 선생님? 교수님? 진도가 너무 빠릅니다 교수님.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
그렇죠.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
좋아요.
I'm ready.
No time like the present.
교수님, 우리 교수님.
We all make mistakes.
그래요. 하지만 선생 교수님이 실수하시면 안 되죠. 야, 저도 실수를 했네요.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Akio!
그렇지요, 교수님.
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Akio!
선생님, 이건 제가 무조건 이기는 판입니다, 교수님. 하지만 마지막으로 끝을 내드리죠. 나도 끝났네.
That's no way to treat a professor. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age.
땡땡. 뭐야, 나 50은 너 왜 들어간 거야? 50이 없는데 너 얻을 때가.
Well done.
형, 꼭 겁나 주시네.
My own game.
교수님께서 잘 가르쳐 주셨어요.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer.
그냥 내가 잘난
I
거지
see.
거긴 하지만요. 기본적으로
Although
사람이
I
겸손할
dare
줄
say
알아야지.
it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
뜬뜬뜬. 자, 이제 지도 내슈로 가봅시다. 고고!
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received,
근데
Ranrock is moving
아브라카타브라는데
more
지 언제
quickly
배울 수
than we
있는
could
거야,
have
이거.
anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragball's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it.
아,
He
동생이
knows where the
광주를
last
온다.
repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragball's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
이사도라가 브라그보한테 말했어요.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts?
I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
자, 산 바카르의 펜시브 방에서 피그 교수를 만나자. 멀다. 뭐라도 아마 이제 웬만하면 찍혀져 있는 곳이겠지. 는 안 지켜졌지만 어쨌든 근처가 있어. 근처에 찍힌 게 있다고. 그럼 된 거 아니겠어?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
앉아라. 떨어져라. 내려가라. 아 잠깐만. 장비. 그러고 보니까 장비. 미안. 잠깐 장비. 자꾸 까먹어. 이제 슬롯이 좀 좁다 보니까 또 팔아야 되는데 한번 싹 정리 한번 시원하게 정리 한번 해줘야 되는데 말이죠. 자꾸 까먹네. 딴딴딴따라란.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
바라봅시다. 자, 바라봅시다.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
이번에 이제 아무튼 스피커 리뷰가 하나 들어온 게 있는데 그게 이제 모르겠어요. 저도 이제 아주 비싼 스피커를 안 써본 건 아닌데 내가 써본 스피커보다 훨씬 비싼 거 아니 비싼가? 그런 거라서 고민되네. 잘 할 수 있을지. 청음은 몇 번 해봤거든. 저도 비싼 스피커들. 근데 이제 제가 직접 막 오래 써본 적은 없어가지고. 어떨지 궁금하기도 하긴 한데.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyal. This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around.
Let's look around.
Revelio.
단서를
Confringo.
아 그래요?
Is that It is.
스피커.
I believe I know what must be done.
스피커 그냥 이제 무난하게 조그만 거 사시면 돼요. PC용으로 쓰실 거면. 아니면 사운드바 정도면 충분해.
Do you recognize the head sculpted
스피커 이제 비싼 거 사도 방이 좁거나 이제 아니면 방에 컨디션 안 좋으면
It looks like a
제 소리 못
grapple.
내기 때문에.
And the prints carved into the ground lead
그냥
me to
PC5용
believe that
스피커로
a
그냥 하나
grab
사면
horn
돼요.
will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so.
좀 비싼 거 쓰시고 싶으면 제가 쓰는 아이라우드 마이크로 모니터라고 있거든. 좀 디자인이 꽤 별로긴 한데 그래도 이제 PC5용 스피커로 이거만한 게 적당하게 막 쓸 수 있는 좀 그래도 한 30-40만 원 하긴 하는데 전 준비됐어요.
If that's what must be done,
진짜 비싼 스피커는 몇백만 원씩 해버리니까.
I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
자, 해안가의 군주를 찾으세요. 이거 너무 머네요. 스피커에서 20만 원이면 진짜 싼 거예요. 그러니까 비싸게 생각하는 느끼시는 분들도 많겠지만 진짜 비싼 스피커들은 몇천, 몇백, 몇천도 하니까. 물론 그런 스피커는 이제 PC 연결해서 듣진 않죠, 보통. 컴퓨터랑 연결해서 듣진 않고. 좀 이제 입문형 중에 괜찮은 건 이제 그러니까 보통 이제 한 통에 50만 원, 60만 원 하니까. 전문가들이 쓰는 건 이제 최소한 100만 원 한 통에 5인치짜리 뭐 이런 것들.
This must be the place.
스피커가 그래요 원래. 좀 이제 유명한 브랜드 같은 경우는 직접 이제 트위터를 이제 사람이 접어가지고 만들거나 막 이런 것도 많아가지고 수작업을 하거든. 그래서 비싼 경우도 많고 이제 물론 이제 등쳐먹으려고 비싼 경우도 많아. 잘 모르면 눈탱이 쳐맞는 거고.
Very well, Lord of the Shore.
요즘에 이제 패시브 스피커보다 이제 앰프가 내장된 액티브 스피커가 대세라 가지고 딱히 앰프는 뭐 굳이 이제 안 사도 되는 경우도 많은데. 이건 또 뭐냐? 왜 이렇게 흉악해 보이냐 이거. 그 레폰씨 안 되지. 안 먹히지. 아유 어둠의 마법은 안 먹힐 것 같긴 했는데 이제 안 먹히네.
You are a fierce one.
아유. 웬만하면 고가의 키보드는 잘 안 쓰는 편이라. 근데 게임을 패드로 하니까 굳이 게이밍 키보드를 쓸 일도 없고 작업용으로 이제 기계식보다 이제 그냥 펜타그래프 같은 게 오히려 장시간 타이핑할 때 훨씬 낫기도 하고. 얘는 뭐 약점 능력 없냐? 후보 모아가지고 마법 쓰라 이거. 이제 개발자 한다고 해가지고 코딩 배우더니 취업해가지고 뭐 이것저것 하는데 잘 다닐라나 모르겠는데 그렇거든 지금. 반피 갔다만. 약해지지 않았는 전혀 약해지지 않았는데 마법 멈지도 않는데. 키보드 무선은 한참 이제 수요가 없진 않은데 잘 안 나왔어요. 게이밍 키보드 무선 요즘에 좀 많이 나오는 것 같아요. 이 귀돼지들 진짜 무릎 꿇기. 이 주인공이 내복맨이 무릎을 꿇습니다. 김두한이야 뭐야?
I need your help, friend.
심슨 잠깐 이 BGM의 흐름을 잡고 그게 그리폰 탱커. 자, 그래폰은 적과 특정 장애물에 큰 데미지를 주는 강력한 돌진으로 공격할 수 있습니다. 공격하려면 L2를 길게 누르세요. 돌진 시 그래폰의 시력이 소모되므로 주의하십시오.
Here we go. 진짜 해리포터 팬들은 진짜 이런 거 보면 진짜 앉은 채로 선굴하겠다. 저는 그 정도까지 좋아하지 않아가지고 위자딩 월드 세계관 자체. 로드킬. 아 그래요? 잠깐만 나 디지털 디럭스 샀는데 왜 없어? 내가 코드 자동으로 봤잖아. 디지털 디럭스. 와. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
What? Last time I was in lower.
Time for you all to clear out.
로드킬.
Expulso!
아유 멀다 멀어. 좀 날아서 오면 얼마나 돈 나냐. 문을 어떻게 열어요? 이 상태에 서 있어? 자, 펜시브의 기억을 목격하세요. 다행히 쓸데없는 이제 또 뭐 이상한 뭐 전투는 큰 전투는 그 싸우는 거밖에 없었네. 원래 이제 여기 갈 때 뭐 퍼즐 풀고 싸우고 이제 그게 좀 귀찮아하던데. 자, 과연 이사도라는 어떤
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
모르겠어. 제가 못 봤나 보죠. 네, 어디서 뭐 봤는 데가 따로 있었는데. 근데 뭐 그렇게 중요한 거 아니니까. 뭐요?
Revelio.
보통 여기에 또 상자, 아이템 상자 하나씩 있었는데. 기억을 통달한 자. 눈물이 차올라 서 고개를 들어.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganlock, Mr. Morgan?
안 가버려 용연.
아우, 만원 후원 감사합니다. 고마워요. 까버려.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
저 사실 뭐 딱히 게임 실력까지 할 정도는 아니에요. 그렇게 막 실력이 좋지 않아.
Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
감정을 모두
Everything is
빼앗겼다.
much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
미쳤네. 어쩐지 이상하더라. 감정을 하나만 없앨 수 있었을 리가 없잖아. 네, 감사합니다. 만원으로. 유튜브 보고 오신 건가? 감사해요. 네. 잘 부탁드리고 생방도 자주 와주세요.
Alright?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance?
완전히
Obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora.
맛이 갔구나, 완전.
Set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
아니, 왜 이렇게 무능해요? 나름 그거면서. 아니, 교수님. 금지된 마법.
She's alive.
안 죽은 것 같은데. 악은 안 죽었다거나 혹은 다른 무언가가 있을 것 같은데.
Revelio.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final
네,
repository?
내복광인이거든요, 호그와트.
You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised, as I am sure he will tell you. This wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to
네, 죽음의 성물 중 하나를
Whilst you
딱
visit
준다고.
him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor.
무슨 그 이탈리안 잡인가 그 옛날에 그 뭐 도둑 그 금고 터는 영화도 아니고 은행 터는 드릴로 지하에 호그와트를 뚫어가지고 씨. 어쨌든 그것과 별개로 이탈리안 잡은 나름 명작 영화긴 하시. 명작 영화죠. 네. 명작 영화긴 한데. 일단 킵해두자. 아브라카타브라 배울 때까지. 자, 란롱 맞기. 카타콤에서 오미니스와 대화를 해라. 유물의 그림자 속에서. 그래, 세바스찬도 드디어 맛이 갔구나. 혹시 저장 한번 해야겠다. 이게 뭐 저도 정확히는 모르겠는데 아브라카타브라가 이제 공기에 따라서 선택지에 따라 못 배울 수도 있는 경우가 있다 그래서 따로 수동 저장을 한번 해놔야 될 것 같아요. 네. 어쨌든 그럼 가보도록 합시다. 그건 그거고. 퀘스트는 퀘스트지. 힘세고 오래가는 저주, 에너자이저.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
결국 맛이 갔구나,
Ominous.
세바스찬.
He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
오미니스가
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
날 뭘로 보는 거야?
You did what you
그
had to do,
정도는 아니야,
and
나는.
I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
내가 한 행동을 후회해.
You were right. I do regret casting Imperio. I hope you can forgive me.
Our focus now needs to be Sebastian. He's in trouble. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly. Revelio.
자, 임페리우스를 처치하라.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
아, 너는 이번에 저번에 왔을 때 웬만한 건 다 먹었구나. 웬만한 건 다
Where was
먹었다.
Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
얘들아, 그만해.
Confringo. Leviosa. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Incendio.
찬찬찬찬찬 세바스찬. 찬찬찬찬찬찬찬찬. 찬찬찬찬.
Fringo. Bombarda. Incendio.
그만해.
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
세바스찬 결국 완전히 흑화하는 건가?
How many inferi are there?
Incendio.
짝짝했어야지 세바스찬. 저번에 안 가봤던 길로 한번 가봐야겠어. 대놓고 저기 있는 이 새끼.
Revelio.
28. 아키요. 재미없을 줄 알아. 세바스찬 결국 너봐 척을 지르네. 내꺼 넌 아브라카타브라만 내놓으면 돼.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the inferi.
Control? I had to fight the inferi all the way.
야 이놈아 정신 차려.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
야 그래도 아무래도 삼촌한테 저지랄 병은. 잠깐만. 아니 지키는 게 아니라 지키는 게 문제가 아니라 선생님 싸우고 싶지 않아요. 미안합니다 솔로몬 씨 죽으세요. 죽으세요! 미안합니다 솔로몬 씨 죽으세요. 아주 진짜 너무한 거 아니야? 그래도 자기 세바스찬 이상 그건데 야 가치 없다. 아무리 그래도. 아야야. 이건 지키는 게 아니라 죽이는, 누가 봐도 박살내려는 거 아닌가 싶은데. 세바스찬 씨 잠깐만 이거 어디 또 자꾸 그쪽으로 가세요.
Mr. Sallow,
stop! Incendio! There you go, sir! You're no friend to my nephew! Confringo! Blazing! Now you've gone too far.
Descendo. Bombada. Expelliarmus. Caporzo. Incendio. Defender. Confringo.
Levio. Incendio.
Imperium.
Levio.
Depulso. Accio. Glacius. Defender.
죽으시죠. 셀로우 씨 죄송합니다. 셀로우 씨.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada
이 아브라카타브라는 좀 아무래도 삼촌인데. 파국이군. 삼촌만 진짜.
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
네가 무슨 짓을 한 거지, 임마. 정신 차려라. 야, 아직도 정신 못 차렸네.
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
모두 제정신이 아니야.
Sebastian, wait.
자, 세바스찬, 우리 아즈카반 가자. 가기 전에 아브라카타브라는 나한테 알려주고. 여기? 여기.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
깜빵 갈 땐 가더라도 이제 아브라카타브라는 알려주고 가. 아 근데 너무 뒷맛 씁쓸하네 이거. 아 갔다 왔어요. 제가 여기서 저장을 한번 해야 될 것 같은 또 강렬한 느낌이. 여기 선택을 잘해야 아브라카타브라를 배울 수 있을 것 같은 그런 느낌이 된단 말이지.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out.
정신 차려.
Solomon's never been there for us. Not really.
미친 건 너야.
He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her.
아직도 짝타령이네.
Didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
수구든 살해 마법은 알고 있어야 해.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
전혀 난 그렇게 생각하지 않지만 아브라카타브라를 배우기 어쩔 수 없는 선택이다.
I could teach you.
오늘로써 나는 진정한 매지컬 사이코가 된다. 부탁할게.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your one
진심으로
steady.
삼촌이 죽길 바랬다는
Focus.
거야.
The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
자. Abracadabra.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft. All right?
Alright. 자, 바로 너에게 아브라카타브라를 잠깐 쓰겠어. 안 되잖아. 딴딴. 드디어 크루시오 아브라카타브라. 별 안에 있어. 아 잠깐 화장실 좀 갔다 올게. 이사 한번 쉬었다 합시다. 네. 잠깐. 아브라카타브라만 아니었으면 진작에는 손절했다 진짜. 자 이제 앤이랑 또 한번 만나볼 차례인데. 무덤에서 이제 벌떡이라 진짜 부활하겠어 이거.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
함께 스니젯을 찾으러 가요.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
제가 이번에 배운 에브라카테브라를 이제 한번 이제 그래 이제 한번 이제 게시 기념 한번 이제 한번 게시해 보겠습니다. 네. 그런 날이 와버렸다. 드디어. 가치없이 인간을 지워버릴 수 있는. 뭐야 왜 안 돼? 이건 그걸 해야 되나? 절벽 어디서 봤다고 하긴 했는데 그걸 이제 퀘스트로 위치를 정확히 알려줘야 되는 거 아니니? 스토리를 진행을 해야 열리나? 는이 열렸다. 손안의 새. 글래시우스가 필요하다고. 이미 있어 글래시우스. 그래. 응? 부럭부럭 원함들. 아, 여기구나. 아, 또 전투 때문에 그거구나. 아이. 이유는 할 수 없지만 전투 중으로 시켜. 빠른 이동 시켜주세요.
Inconvenient travel was before I
wonder who lives here.
나 리부트 한다고 하더라고. 오. 아. 이편 영화도 막 나왔을 때는 말이 많았었는데 그래도 그 정도면 잘 만든 거죠. 수많은 호러 영화, 게임 기반 호러 영화 게임 중에서 그 영상 콘텐츠 중에서.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there.
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
도란도란이.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount.
아, 뭐 연구를 하든
We, on the
말든
other
뭐가
hand, had
나오든
Doran to
말든
guide us.
난
Even
상관없이
if the
신경 안
poachers
써.
do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
그래서 뭔가요 이건?
아키요.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
페어에 들어갈 방법을 찾아라. 일단 원장석 끼우고 이제 이걸 움직여서
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
나도 알아.
Revelio.
이게 아니었나? 아 잠깐만. 빛나는 그게 있구나. 잠깐 그 위치 나오면 되는구나. 잠깐 있어봐. 이거에 하나. 야, 꺼져.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
그만 하라고. 그만 하라고. 열쇠.
아키요.
이걸 움직여가지고. 아이 그만 잘했지. 임마.
Is likely one.
Confringo. Glaciers.
Defender.
아이 자꾸 씨.
아키요.
자, 이 시계로 해가지고 이제 이거 맞추는 거였죠. 네.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And
Revelio.
I'm afraid I must leave you. At least.
자, 황금회 때.
You're not coming.
Revelio.
스니제사, 내가 널 안전한 게 보호해줄게. 넌 영원히 그 안에 갇혀 살면 돼. 빨리.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
내가 보호하라는 이름의 완전한 사육을 해주겠어.
Look at them. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
Revelio.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
응? 야, 딱 봐도 이거잖아.
Confringo. Revelio.
중요한 건 이제 또 연동되는 그걸 찾아야 되니까. 여기 있구나. 감금과 보호는 종이 한 장 차이란다.
Revelio. Lumos.
아, 이거였구나.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Incendio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
아주 신비한 뭐야? 야, 왜 리셋? 야, 왜 리셋됐어?
Wingardium Leviosa.
손 넘네. 손을 많이 넘네.
Wingardium Leviosa. Glacier. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
What was that?
손 넘네. 아자. 오우. 텐타우로스님들 도와주시고.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here.
Revelio.
You fought with us against your kind. Glad to have witnessed. I now believe all that Doran told me.
아이 켄타우로스 너도 아브라카타브라 맞으면 볼래?
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divine not yet
자 이제 스니젯이 멸종된 원래 그 퀴디치 그게 그거죠? 스니치가 원래 이제 스니젯 대신에 만들어진 거죠. 다 끝내서 유튜브에 올려놨어요. 보시면 됩니다. 시청하시면 됩니다.
There they are.
아, 스니젯 알이구나.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
짜잔.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
뭐 다 크면 귀엽나 보죠. 전혀 귀엽진 않지 뭐지. 얘들 1800년대 기준으로 생각해야지. 1890년대 생각해봐. 1890년대 한 100년 전에 이제 할로윈 복장 같은 거 이제 사진 인터넷에 검색해보면 진짜 막 전기톱 텍사스 전기톱 살인 사건에서 나 나올 법한 코스프레 그런 이제 복장들이 나온다고. 19세기엔 이게 귀여웠을 수도 있어 충분히. 이거보다 더 해괴망측한 야생의 시대였으니까 충분히 그럴 수 있다고 전 생각합니다. 그래서 이제 나가면 되냐? 오케이. 이거 1, 2년 후에 들어온대요. 덤블도어는 징화에 없대. 그렇다고 하더라고요. 저 내가 안 갖고 가도 되지 스니젯. 회수해 가야 되나? 아니지. 배고프네. 좀만 잡자. 11시 반에 일단 잠깐 쉬면서 이제 간식 좀 먹고 자신있게 유신 연구같이 시작하면 돼. 자, next. 자, 호그스미드에서 이제 지팡이 게레볼드 올리벤더 씨와 상의해보도록 합시다.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? There's Ollivanders. hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes. Professor
Yes.
Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Let me see what I can do. 이제 빨리 나에게 죽음의 성물을 다오.
It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
싸우게? 그래, 알았어. 싸워보자꾸나.
Are you even trying? Try. Expose them! I'll make you wish you were back at school. A lamb to the slaughter. Stop that right now.
Incendio.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
자, 대장님. 허락 좀 잘해줘.
Back for more. Expulso! Bombarda! How dare you do such a thing to me? Expulso!
Cruising.
Make it stop! Imperial!
안 먹히세요?
Should have joined me.
어디 허접한 게
Well done for a child. No more happy days for you. Potato! Defender! Imperial! Knew you were still hanging. You're easier to spot than an irrumpant. Incendio! Ah, the Incendio! Gotcha! You die. That's Incendio!
Rebellion.
Not your best defensive maneuver, was it? You'll need to be quicker than that. Fight! Aha! Back for more. You made a mistake.
Right, and I'll make you wish you were back at school. You won't escape again, coward.
Back for another visit?
You don't think I'm embarrassed for you, Reducto.
Imperial, make it to the way.
Had enough. Time for some assistance.
You've the brains of a troll!
Potato! Imperial!
한방 쟤도 안 남았어. 여기서 깝치고 말이야.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over.
그리고 이제
Alternati right away.
에미야 해리와
몬스터의
몬스터의
and tell Fig what happened.
공포 정치가 새로운 공포 정치가 시작된다. 오늘부로 내가 마법부 대통령이 장관이다. 아니 대통령이다.
Revelio.
꿇어라. 자 이제 세바스찬하고 또 만나봅시다. 나약한 자여.
What are you up to now?
A18.
It's good to see you. All is as it should be in the castle.
따라라라단딴딴딴따란딴 따라라란딴.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
자, 이제 손절할 거야.
Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
자수해.
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
그렇다고 이제 살인한 게 없어지진 않잖아.
Sebastian.
그래. 내가 너 아즈카반으로 보내줄게.
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
야, 누구나 그날 아침에 사람을 죽일 생각을 하고 살진 않아.
How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now.
아니야, 네가 없는 게 나을걸. 100% 내가 확신한다.
You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
글쎄, 알아서 대화는 해볼게.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Revelio.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
고발하자.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been.
그래, 아브라카타르를 배웠으니 더 이상 세바스찬한테 볼 일은
we may
없다.
never see Sebastian again.
그래도 우린 고발해야 돼.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
그래, 내가 아브라카타브라를 배웠다는 사실은 아무에게도 알려주지 않겠어.
Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together.
야, 오미니스한테 제대로 이제 가스라이팅 해버렸군. 비겁하다, 욕하지마. 자, 지도네실로 돌아갑시다. 잠깐, 뭔가 퀘스트 하나 더 해야 되는 걸로 기억하는데 아닌가? 아, 그냥 엔딩만 보면 되는구나. 일단 엔딩 보면 되는구나.
Revelio.
일단 엔딩을 보고 나서 추가 엔딩이 나오는 거구나. 배고파. 어이, 배고프다.
Victor Rookwood is dead.
He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand.
아브라카타브라로
I
그대를
had to defend
지워버렸습니다.
myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself.
그는 마땅히 받아야 할 벌을 받았어요.
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to
먼지로
prevent him.
만들어줬습니다.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
파수꾼의 동굴로 들어가세요. 제가 가기 전에 장비만 마지막으로 한번 좀 확인해보고 갑시다. 없어? 알았어, 돌아가. 없었구나. 뭐 사이드 퀘스트도 뭐 없지야? 다 있지야? 일단 눈에 띄는 건 다 있지야. 신경 쓰이는데 이거. 아니야, 일단 스토리부터 하고 혹시 뭐 남으면 뭐가 그때 하자. 나머지. 왜냐면 곧 신작이 오늘 12시에 또 신작을 해야 되니까. 죽을 것 같아. 너무 힘들다. 하지만 해내야 한다. 리메이크, 유신극 정도 리메이크면 신작이라고 불러도 돼요. 네. 원작에 없던 내용도 완전창 추가됐고 이제 캐릭터들도 완전 다 바뀌었으니까. 기준 자체가 원래 이제 용과같이 유신 같은 경우는 원작 같은 경우는 용과같이 5 기준으로 해가지고 신적 캐릭터들이 나왔어요. 유신 극은 이제 뭐.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you
이제
they will
7 기준으로 해가지고 추가된 캐릭터들도.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon.
추가하는 것도 많고.
They know where to find the door through which we entered. The goblins. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
수용자들을 멈춰.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer.
야, 얘들아.
We'll be pleased.
자, 쏘시오. 아브라카다브라.
Between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment.
제가 다 죽이겠습니다, 선생님. 이제 란록이 막으러 왔어요. 루구든가 찰스 루구든가 무신이나 좀 죽여보고. 아니 쌍라이트 형제 아주 둘이 잘 싸워봐잉. 드디어
This one's almost down. Imperial.
아 좀 떠라. 아이씨 안되네. 에브라 에브라 캐테브라. 아다바카타브로구나. 아야 아무튼 이거나 저거나.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward. Very perceptive.
It worked. Let's go.
자꾸 이제 아바다 카타브라 아브라 카타브라고 하는데 뭐 그냥 그래. 다른 마법을 그냥 써.
Ranrock must be getting closer to
나도 모르게 이 아브라 카타브라 워낙 입에 익어가지고.
I feel you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
More goblins up ahead. Head. The head. 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 Hey.
You two against Red Rock's army. me down!
How dare you? 큰일 날 뻔.
Not quite. Good for you.
간다.
Protego! Stupid boy.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Yeah, that.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Thank you, Professor.
One less human to worry about. Release me! Let's get this.
정신 차려. 정신 차려 이 친구야.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
Configure! Not quiet enough.
We can be good shot.
아, 네. 뜨다. 또 나와? 아이고 무너진다. 설마 발록이야 뭐야? 이씨.
The one! Quickly!
쌍으로 솔직히 동시에 이동 두 놈은 정말 귀찮았어.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
봉인해줄 생각이에요.
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
영원히 비밀로 해야죠.
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know to give up either.
선 넘네.
been feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Potato, stupefy. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. The trick. Now, Imperial. Kingfinger. Places. Crucial. Incendio. Lopar. Expelliarmus. You protected yourself again. Not for long. Confringo. Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Places. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Places. Potato. Confringo. Defender. Places. Confringo. Insect. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
아, 자꾸 왜 이러냐.
Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo. Stupefy. Accio. Places. Defender. Confringo.
There seems to be some fighting you after all. No, I shall rid you of it. Come and say your creature.
Stupefy. You can't stop me. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Two sources of power. Defender. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Places. Accio. Confringo. Defender.
아, 왜 자꾸 R1으로 안 뛰어지냐.
Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Defender.
어쩌라고 이만. 이제 성강강 넘는데.
You can't run forever, Manrock. Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Manrock. Protego! Places! Confringo! Findus! Accio! Pulsar! Accio! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Incendio! Bombard! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Vegas! Protego! Accio! Forza! Accio! Glacis!
아이씨야.
Accio! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Glacis! Confringo! Accio! Defendo!
아, 왜 용한 대로 자꾸. 씨.
Confringo! Glacis!
You'll never make this out of me. Never.
Confringo! Crucible!
아, 야, 잠깐. 녹이 적당히 있어야지. 교수님. 그래, 에미야, 진정한 이제 내 목광이네. 진정한 모습으로.
Professor.
変身?
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much
어이,
too
교장.
soon as well.
말 제대로 안 해?
Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous. There's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me.
이제 사식 좀
As we
넣어주고.
discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
축하합니다. 당신은 이제 호그와트 레거시의 메인 스토리를 모두 완료해 학년말을 앞두고 있습니다. 올 시험을 코앞에 둔 지금이야말로 필드 가이드 진행 상황을 점검하기 좋은 시기인 것 같네요. 마법 세계 탐험을 통해 아직 남아있을지 모르는 우정 스토리와 사이드 퀘스트를 완료하여 필드 가이드를 완성하세요. 뭐요, 레벨업 더 시켜주세요. 34레벨이 돼야 된다며, 지니님 골라면. 양비 있고.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
친구를 돕는 건 기쁜 일이지.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
하윙은 좋은 친구지.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
이제 위험한 일을 하지 마, 포피.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I'd rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it.
이제 밀렵꾼을 밀렵하는 밀렵꾼 사냥 밀렵꾼 포피 스위팅이 탄생하겠구만.
You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
오케이. 34레벨 달성. 진정한 환경 보호는 뭐? 인간을 폐지하는 것. 자, 우미니스.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
It's good to see you. All is as it should be in the castle.
야, 어쨌든 딱 맞춰서 끝나겠는데, 호그와트 레거시. 이거 다행이다. 진짜 더 남았으면 힘들었을 거야, 아마. 많이. 그냥 있는 것도 많이 힘들었을 거야. 다행이다. 용고같이 집중할 수 있어서. 너무너무 다행이다.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions.
미스터 선샤인 일본
일본
버전이라기엔 너무 그건데 너무 올려치기인데 이제 일본 입장에서 그렇긴 한데 이제 무슨 말인지 알 것 같아.
I never thought things would end this way.
북으로
I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
제발 이상한 것만 더 나오지 말아줘. 나와서 시간을 마지막 그거 하지 말아줘. 할로우의 마지막 조합. 아, 게임이 안 끝나 해병님 어떡하나요? 아니야, 근데 30분 12시 전까지 끝나겠지. 최소. 지금 남은 사이드 잡캐들만 있는 것 같은데 거의.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
딱 34레벨. 아, 계산은 딱 칼같이 맞췄는데.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
아, 물론이지. 빨리. 바빠.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie. and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
좋아, 난 준비됐어.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by
자,
Mrs.
케이프
Bickle.
저택에 있는 애들 싹 다 쓰러지지 않았니?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
할로우의 흔적이.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Cannibal children!
Coming to you.
Slowly dissolving them. That's a jealous window. You were still hanging about. Ha! You're idiot.
Oh, I'm gonna eat your
Aha! Back for more. Imperial. Potato! Glacier! Window!
What's your back? They got what they possessed.
Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciating.
잠깐만, 나 테오필로스 할로우 차가 죽었던 것 같은데 아닌가?
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
너희가 센 거 같지? 절대 아니야. 가짜는 자요. 아니 잠깐 뭐야? 잠깐 왜 갑자기 오사무가 나와? 아! 나사이. 잠깐 오사무로 했네 나사이를. 아니 이걸 방심하다니. 이걸 방심해서 털리다니. 다행히 안 죽었네.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well.
Revelio.
But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
내 뒤야. 내 뒤야. 중동에 있는 널 방문하라면서 네티야.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
네 덕분이야.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
난 생각할 새도 없이 바로 본능적으로 행동한 거야.
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my...
그래 이제 아버지가 자기 살리려고 죽은 것 때문에 죄책감을 꾸준히 갖고 있었죠.
네. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us, because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me.
Okay,
it is always good to see you.
자, 위즐리의 시선. 잠깐 부엉이 우편이 또 온 게 있네. 자, 위즐리 교수. 빨리 나에게 진엔딩을 보여주시오. 어서.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs. And I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct.
아유, 그럼 당연하죠.
To think you've only been with us a year
매직
and you'll
사이콘데, 매지컬
already be
사이콘데.
taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Revelio.
자, 이제 34레벨 그렇게 해서 달성하면 기숙사 우승컵. 필드 가이즈 완성 안 해도 엔딩 볼 수 있어? 다행히 오늘 마무리했다. 못할 줄 알았는데 했네. 다행이네, 진짜. 너무 다행이다. 어, 6개월 구독 감사합니다.
This year we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now to finish, the loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff, the wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw, and the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the
한 명이 거기
levels in which they had
갔으니까요.
excelled in their coursework as a new student.
부캐로 가버렸으니까 아지카반으로 가버렸으니까.
Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house.
주인공 짬망 게임이구만 진짜.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
그러게 뭐가 아까 뭐 위에서 뭐 잠깐 갑자기 뭐 토끼춤을 춘 것 같은데. 자, 이렇게 해서 이렇게 지식을 쫓는 자. 자, 아무튼 이렇게 해서 해리포터 이거 호그와트 레거시 한 번에 이제 딱히 노가다 안 하고 퀘스트를 다 한 게 노가다긴 했지만 자연스럽게 이제 스토리 완료 엔딩까지 전부 다 봤네요. 이거 원래 못 보신 분들이 이거 34레벨까지 노가다를 해가지고 보시더라고. 다행히 이 퀘스트만 쭉쭉 깨도 34레벨 달성할 수 있게 해놨구만. 나름 디자인도 좀 잘 해놨네요. 자, 이렇게 해서 마무리가 됩니다. 혹시나 추후에 뭐 DLC가 나온다던가 그렇게 되면 또 다시 한번 해보도록 합시다. 추가적으로 해보도록 합시다. 자, 끝!